they're gonna open another screen.
Oh, did you goof me? You try to goof me out?
No, it's just the other videos you open with a scream.
Oh no, but I saw you like clicking. Yeah, look how long my nails.
They can't see that.
Yeah, okay.
But why are we here today, Macleod?
Our next year's upcoming games. We got 10 of them. We're excited to see.
Yes.
I have like 5.
We've done our favorites of all time. Now we're going to do our anticipateds.
Yes.
Of the next time.
Yes. And if you watched our video of anticipated games for this year, all of my games are from the same list. Like it's the same game. It's the same games. It's been a rough year for us. I don't know how we did it, but we pulled through.
I don't know what happened to my game from that thumbnail.
Oh, the
Only riding the car and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened to that game.
I don't know. Yeah, a lot of games. Just kind of went under the radar. I guess when you miss your original release date and you're an indie game like that, or even a big game, like you just kind of go under the radar.
Maybe it's on PC only. I just didn't catch it.
Also, maybe it hasn't released yet. Maybe that's why I haven't heard of it.
All right, I'm gonna start mine off. I have more games than Macleod.
Yeah, he has a lot more.
I have 12. How many do you have?
I have 5.
Okay. So I'm gonna say my first few.
I go first because you're gonna have mine. No, I'm not gonna have any to say. No, you go ahead. You go
All
ahead.
right. I'm gonna start with my 12.
Yeah, go ahead.
My number 12. Some of these I anticipate out of curiosity, and some I anticipate out of excitement. Some of these don't have a trailer or gameplay, so I don't even know what the gameplay is.
Or like a release.
Yeah.
Hard out here.
My number 12 is the Avatar game coming from the Ubisoft.
Based on the movie?
Yeah.
I forgot about that. That was a good one. Good answer, Steve.
Good answer, Steve. Don't know what the game looks like. It had one cinematic trailer, and it looks like Avatar.
Well, that's a good first sign.
But it comes from Ubisoft, which scares me. They've disappointed me for like the last 5 years. My number 11.
Excluding Far Cry 5.
My number 11 is A Quiet Place, a game I learned about just recently. Because, because this is on here number 11. Also because no gameplay, no trailer, no nothing.
Just a mention of it.
Yeah.
They're working on a game.
Yeah.
Do you remember the company or the developer? I saw, but I forgot.
Throw up on screen, bam,
Boom.
right there. My number 10 is the Saints Row game.
Nice.
Yeah. This one is also out of curiosity because it looks like Saints Row, but also not Saints Row. Because it's a blend between like GTA, the first 2 Saints Rows, and then like the last 3. And obviously it has some characters in it that look kind of annoying, but the gameplay looks fine. Everything looks fine about it, and nothing really stood out to me as amazing. But my curiosity is if they can pull it out. All right, well that's my first 3. You want to go one?
All right. I'm gonna start with number 5, which is Saints Row. Good answer, Steve.
Good answer.
No, but Saints Row games are fun. They're wild. You don't know what's gonna happen. They're some of the most fun games. I'm very intrigued by this animation style that they've gone to, or the style of the game. I kind of like it. At first I was like, what is this? With all from the trailer, and you can't really tell what's going on in the game. Like, it's not a gameplay trailer, is it? It's got like maybe a little bit of gameplay.
No, they've had gameplay trailers.
It does. Okay.
They've had full gameplay stuff.
Okay, never mind. I think I saw the cinematic one. I was like, oh, this looks so interesting, like so good. Justin, I don't remember what you said about it, but you're like, it just looks like a game.
It was kind of generic.
I like it though. In a Saints Row game, that's wild. It's kind of like
You ever played the first 2?
Yeah. I think Saints Row 2 was my favorite one. Then
I actually like
wild.
2 better than I did the other one.
Yeah, I think Saints Row 2 is my favorite one.
Because with 2, I think you can go and like upgrade and design your apartment you had or something.
Yeah.
I just like that kind of stuff.
I do too. Yeah, it looks interesting. I like it. I'm gonna go with another game.
Wait, because you only have 5. I'm gonna write it off like 2, and then you can go to 1.
Okay.
My next one is a little bit of a cheat. I got Cyberpunk.
Oh, you want on the PS5?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
Because it doesn't have the legit PS5 release, but I'm excited to see if they fix it. Because I'm guessing they will. And that's kind of a cheat though. My number 8. I don't know how to say this. Pokemon Legends Arceus.
I guess you're gonna say Arceus.
Arceus? I don't know what the hell it is, but that open world Pokemon game that I've heard is not really open world.
It was like region? Kind of like Dragon Age?
I think so.
Nice.
But it looks kind of plain, to be honest. The graphics don't look amazing.
Look, Nintendo, we don't need good graphics. We just need a good game.
I'd enjoy good graphics because
they got the money.
They look kind of bad. They do have the money. I don't know what's going on with their Pokemon Switch games, but they haven't really been good.
I just want an interesting game. That last one, I
Well,
hated that last one.
People look at this new Pokemon game and then they look at Breath of the Wild and they're like, these are two totally different games, you know?
One's like a mobile game tier.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing, and that's their biggest franchise, right?
Biggest franchise in the world, baby.
It's wild.
They can't make a good looking game. But hey,
Yo, let them cook up another Mario Odyssey real quick though. That shit was beautiful.
yeah, I don't know what's going on with this game. I don't know why it looks so weird. Another game I'm more curious about than excited.
You just want a good Pokemon game.
You little Pokemon minions.
That was 2, right? Okay, you read off 3.
All right. My next one is I'm bringing it back from last year's list, which was actually made like in March.
This is number 4, right?
Yeah, number 4. Little Devil Inside.
Oh yeah.
Where is this game? I need this
God.
game. This
I
game
forgot about that.
This game looks so unique, so interesting, so heartfelt, like such a detailed world. I need this game.
I know that was on your list, but I wanna throw my hat in there too. For that one.
Okay. Yeah, I need this. I don't know where it is. It's not here, but I will wait for this game. 'Cause it's not from a big company or a big studio, I don't think. But yeah, it's really cute.
I sent you the gameplay for it, right? Look,
Yeah.
I like
it
the little
looks
traveling map.
It looks so good.
All right, my number 7, and then I'll go to my 6. Wait for Macleod to get back.
I don't have my numbered, so I don't have like a. This is the one I'm looking forward to the most. I just have them like thrown around.
Oh, so they're not. Okay, I have mine numbered.
Well, hold on. I can still make this. No, I already thought. I have a game that I'm looking forward to less. That's all right. Yeah, mine just thrown around.
My number 7. My number 7 is the Evil Dead game, baby. Remember that game?
I saw it listed on the list I was looking at. I was like, I'm gonna click on that. I don't know.
It's the we know the movie.
Yeah, like the Evil Dead, like the classic.
Yeah, but it's like remember it's the 4-player co-op. You're like out in the woods and you're shooting through enemies, goofing around. No, it has a terrible memory. It disappoints me sometimes.
Is that the one that you told me was like, oh, this is just like that other zombie game, Left 4 Dead or something?
Kind of.
Yeah. Okay, I think I remember it. I remember it.
Well, it looks
It's
more...
another zombie game, y'all. Oh, I do remember it. Because I think I was like, I wonder if there's gonna be a fast zombie. Okay, yeah, never mind.
But I think it looks cool. It's made by a smaller studio, so I don't know if it's gonna be buggy or what. But I think it was cool. I like Evil Dead. I just think it was cool. It's the first one I'm legit excited for, and not curious.
Evil Dead, nice.
My number 6.
I thought that was your.
Nope, he has a terrible memory. My number 6 is Suicide Squad: Kill the Justice League.
You think that's gonna be good?
I hope so. It's got the energy.
It does.
It's made by the people who made the Arkham series. So I think this is gonna be fun. I don't know how good it's gonna be, but I think it'll be fun. I don't know if it's co-op. I think it might be single player. I'm not sure, but I think it looks like a lot of fun. I can't remember the gameplay, if they showed any gameplay or not. Did they? Hold on.
He's going into his little Rolodex he's got in his mind of trailers.
No, I think they just show cinematic trailers.
Cool.
I think so. I'm not sure, but it has the feel, you know,
of
what I'm looking for. Well, that's mine too.
Me, my turn. Let me go. Next is...
You got the wiper.
Oh, I thought I did. I've been losing stuff. I have no idea where. Oh, it's in my lap. All right, so we could still do this list in order. I'm just gonna switch this game with Little Devil Inside. So I would put this as number 4. Little Devil Inside would be number 3.
So this is technically number 4. Little Devil Inside number 3.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch.
Look at my finger.
Oh my god, I hate the way you do that. All right, Beer and Breakfast.
What the hell is that?
It's this cute little game. You're a bear and you open a bed and breakfast out in the woods.
You played the beta, didn't you?
I did play the beta. The beta was really cute. I'm excited to see what the full game.
So is it like a farming game or?
No, it's like honestly, it's kind of like one of those Facebook games where like you start in like a little rundown house. You got to build it up. You go around the surrounding areas. You clear up the trees. Or no, I don't know if you can clear out trees, but I like went around and picked up trash and I use the trash to craft stuff.
But you don't
It's
pay
like
to
that.
win.
Yeah, you don't pay to win.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, it looks really cute. I'm excited for it. I like the company that makes
My
the
next
developer.
two. Huh?
Or the developer. I keep calling him company.
My next two. My number 5 is a game I didn't beat the first one for, but I will beat it before this one comes out. It's Breath of the Wild.
Like I haven't beat it either.
I'm probably gonna play it on stream at twitch.com/tallpine. But
It's Twitch.tv.
I'm really excited to see. It looks like the really small trailer they showed looks like the same game as the first, but it was like less than a minute, I think. But the thing they showed off the most was like you can warp through time or objects or something. It's something weird like that. But I love the mechanics of the first one, so I'm really excited to see the mechanics of this one. If it's more of the same or Well, the same, but more, I guess. That's what back a burp.
Nice. What's next?
What's next, Michaela, you asked, is
Yeah.
Starfield.
Is that the Bethesda game?
Yep.
Is that set to come out next year?
Yep.
Really?
I think it's one of the few games that actually has a release date.
Wow. What is it? I looked over.
I think November or December. Xbox exclusive, so hopefully we'll have a Series X by then.
Those Series X's, if y'all don't have one yet, it's heavy. Like that thing is heavy as hell.
But again, no gameplay trailer. I'm excited to see if Bethesda fucks it up. I'm excited to see if they make it work. You know?
I hope they do. They've been talking about this. I feel like this is their baby. You know, I feel like they've been talking about it for a while.
I don't know. They've talked about Elder Scrolls 6 for a while too. Both I think were announced at the same time, weren't they?
I think so. I think it's like the same E3, right?
But yeah, I mean, both. I mean, excited for a fuck up, and excited for a good game. Hopefully, they make it work. If they can't make a game in one world, I don't know how they're gonna make a game in multiple worlds.
In a galaxy.
Yeah, and I'm hoping they're not like infinite planets. I'm hoping they're like a certain amount of planets, but really detailed.
Yeah, I don't want a sandbox game because that No Man's Sky does that. And
It's so empty.
yeah, it's not for me. It's not that it's empty. It's just like I feel like I'm not making any progress at all. And sometimes games like sandbox games like Minecraft, Don't Starve, I don't feel like that. But like there's something about space games where it's just like I don't know.
World too big.
So
How you gonna
much.
feel it?
It's so much overwhelming. But yeah, I don't think it'll be like that.
I don't know.
I don't think because they don't do games like that.
But
They don't do
they're gonna
sandbox
love
games.
promoting it. You know, infinite planets. People gonna go, oh, infinite planets, and then they're gonna play it. They're like, this kind of empty.
I don't think they're gonna do. I don't think they'll do that. I think they'll have like
You remember how they promoted 76 was
you can like do your base wherever.
and then people played it and they're like, this guy sucks.
I think what they'll do is they'll have like 2 galaxies, maybe 3. They'll have like a normal one. They'll have like a wild one. You know, they'll have like a killing everyone
But
galaxy.
I wonder like how big the planets are, like how big they're gonna be. You know, is it gonna be like, oh, you can only explore like a section of the planet, or is it gonna be a whole planet? Because how do you gauge a planet in a video game? You know?
Yeah, I'm excited for this game too. This game, like, I'm really excited to see what it turns into. Like, I'm gonna get it. Like, it's a Bethesda game, so it's gonna be nice. Like, it's gonna be janky, but it's gonna be nice.
Hopefully they learn from 76 and they're like, we can't do this again.
Yeah, that's the one Bethesda game. I'm like, I'm not gonna buy that one. I don't know what happened.
What's your number 2
My number 2, you ask.
or 3?
Good sir. My number 2. Horizon Forbidden West. This was on the same list last, but I really want this game. I think since then, gameplay.
Actually, has a release date.
It does.
Put it right here. Put it right here.
Is it in November?
February, baby, right around my
Next
birthday.
year? Oh, I forgot about that.
We gotta get that.
He has so much stuff coming out for his birthday.
Yeah.
You're gonna be
Oh,
broke.
bonus game Sifu. That game. It's the martial arts game. Right
I saw
there.
that. It looked good.
Bonus game.
Yeah. Horizon Forbidden West. Horizon Zero Dawn was such a good game. It's beautiful, interesting. Love the story. Love the characters. Love the world. I've never played a game that felt. I'm not gonna say that I've never played a game that felt so fleshed out, but this game felt so real to me. The regions felt real. The people felt real. The history of the world, what happened to it, it all felt so realistic, and it just sucked me in. And boy, slurped me on in that world. But yeah, I love that game. I love interacting with the mechanical animals. I don't know what they're called. I loved it.
Robot Dino.
Yeah, Robot Dino. I'm excited for the second one. Thanks.
My number 3 is Horizon Zero Dawn.
Hey,
Forbidden
game.
West or something. What was it called? Winterland? Whatever it's called. The second one.
Yeah.
I'm excited for it. You played the DLC for the first one?
No,
It's really good.
I wanted to play it, but I
Kinda hard.
finished those time trials and I uninstalled the game.
Yeah. We both platinum the game. And so the first one, all that stuff that you said. But I want a little bit more from when they're talking to each other in dialogue. I have a pet peeve in games when people are talking to each other and they're just like, hey, I'm talking to you. They're both just kind of standing there. The Bethesda dialogue, you know?
Yeah.
Or like, I'm just standing here and every now and then I move my arms. I wanted something a little bit more expressive, you know? And I'm like, this day and age, we should have more than that. And Horizon kind of had that, you know? Where they just kind of stand there and they're like, I'm talking to you. And then you say something.
But if it's a smaller game, like a more contained game that takes place in like a city, I'd be like, okay, yeah. But this is an open world game.
Hey,
like,
if Red Dead can do it.
Does Red Dead do it?
If Red Dead has dialogue, then it like, and you're not in like a cutscene, then you're kind of in the game.
They'll be like,
You're still in like gameplay.
yeah,
you know?
yeah. Okay, I got you.
Well, this one's like you kind of like drop the controller and they're just kind of like I talk and then you talk and then every now and then you pick a dialogue option. I want a little bit more expression. It makes you feel a little bit closer to the characters, you know, like more like they're real people, not mannequins talking to. Yeah, basically everything you said. The gameplay looked really good. It looks like what you would want from a game that adds more, you know. Yeah, it just looks like a lot of fun. And my number 2, you're on your number 1, right? Your number 2, we can say it at the same time. Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. God of War Ragnarok.
Yeah.
And we didn't
was
see
so fucking
we didn't see
corny.
each other's list before this,
No,
but
I've just been talking about it like every other day for the last year.
So, we can both talk about this at the same time since both are number 2 and number 1.
Wait, what's your number 1 then?
I'm not gonna say
Ooh, so spicy.
Okay.
it.
God of War was great.
I played it when it released, when it first came out. I think I bought it day 1. You played it last year, right?
Yeah, I played last year.
And because you were like, I don't know, because you have seen the first 3.
I was like, smelly boy game. Get that out of
and
here.
you were like, it just looks like, you know. I knew she loved those kind of worlds, like the Norse worlds and stuff. Hold on.
Well said, Justin.
And but I knew she loved those worlds. And I knew she would love the characters because Kratos wasn't who he was in the first 3. And you thought he was just this angry dude, but I knew because you like some daddies.
I do like some daddies.
and I stand character development. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
And Kratos was that, or is that, you know, in this game. And you played it, and I didn't know how much you loved it until like recently, because you were
Yeah.
like, even you were like, I didn't realize how excited I was going to be, how much I was going to love that game. I think it just
Wait,
more
it's
the
one
more
of
it
my-
sat with you, you know.
Yeah, exactly. It's one
Fuck
of my
those
favorite
Valkyries
games.
though.
Huh?
Fuck the Valkyries.
Yeah, those Valkyries are awful.
I beat one Valkyrie.
I didn't beat any.
I did the trial thing where you go up the mountain and you hit like fight the fiery Valkyrie, and I was like, nah, I'm good. I remember I got heated and Macleod just left the room.
That's whatever. Smelly boy game coming through. that's the part. I think that's why that's why I don't even bother the Valkyries, because I just do not care.
Mhm.
I don't care about that kind of combat, and that's what I thought this game was. And it was not that combat at all. It was a smooth. It wasn't just button mashing. You can button mash if you want to, because I button mash.
A little over the shoulder.
Yeah, it was nice.
Took it away from like the kind of wide view.
It felt so clean and satisfying. Like that axe throwing, that's gotta be one of the best, like most satisfying things you can ever do in a video
Mhm.
game. You know, like it's so nice. The upgrading feels natural. Like
The characters,
that game is so good. The
the
characters.
relations. Mimir, what's his name?
Mimir, I
Mimir.
think.
Even the Smiths have their own character, you know.
Yeah.
And I think it's because they don't fill the game with a ton of characters,
Yeah.
so everyone gets a lot of time. It's no Far Cry 6, you know what I'm saying?
And everyone has a purpose too. Everyone has a purpose. I love that game. I don't know how they did it. We don't need to talk about that.
Mm.
Yeah, really excited for Ragnarok. Really excited for it.
I'm holding the rag for the whiteboards. My number 1 is. Wait, can we go back to God of War for a second? We didn't talk about the gameplay that came out.
Did it?
Yeah.
What?
The God of War Ragnarok gameplay. The trailer that released. That
Wasn't there a cinematic trailer? But there wasn't a gameplay trailer, was there?
they had a full like gameplay trailer. You watched it.
Oh,
with
was
me.
them running around the snow?
They ran around snow and they were just. He had like a grapple and he was like grappling up
Yeah.
things.
Okay.
Yeah. The grapple. The reason it's my number 2 is because the gameplay kind of looks the same, other than this grapple. And I think games are notorious for the second game like adding a grapple. How do we make this better? Add a grapple in there. So he can like grapple on things, but the gameplay kind of looks the same. But I think it's also
It's good gameplay.
it's like the perfect the way it is.
It's
but
really good gameplay.
I'm hoping I see a little bit more. I'm sure they don't want to show everything right now, but I'm hoping to see a little bit more from the gameplay. But all right, back to my number 1. My number 1 is Dying Light 2.
I forgot about that. I'm putting that on my list. I even saw it on the list of games and I forgot to write it down. Yeah. That's gonna be my number 2.
I've started this game. I've restarted the first one so many times, maybe like 2 or 3 times. I think I played it by myself for a little bit. I played it with a friend of mine for a little bit. I played with Michaela for I think we almost got to like the second city in the game. We almost did, but we ended up stopped playing. I don't remember why. Maybe something else came out or something.
I think it's because we were overpowered.
Yeah, we're kind of overpowered. Some reason you started a new game, but I had my old character. But we could drop kick people for like miles.
Yeah, we would just there'd be like a clump of like seven guys. And Justin has like I think you have a clip of me just kicking people and then just going down.
I used to.
Use it? Oh, it's gone. Yeah, this is gonna be like number 3 on my list.
Yeah, number 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really curious because this game is doing something weird because you can team with like certain clans and it'll affect the water for like other clans or affect like certain things for other clans. and they're using some kind of like AI or something.
Oh, for the dialogue, right?
Yeah, for the dialogue. So like if you do certain things and pick certain dialogue choices, the AI will kind of weave the story on its own. But I found that fascinating. So like innovations like that in gaming is what excites me.
Oh, that's why you put it above Ragnarok.
Yeah. So I'm really, really excited for that game. I know it keeps getting pushed. It's supposed to come out in like this month or next month. It was supposed to, but it got pushed again.
When's it gonna come out?
I have no idea. Put it right here, baby. Right here.
Is that it?
Yep, that's it.
Nice.
That's it. That's our top anticipated games of next year. I tell you what. But Kayla, where can they catch us?
At twitch.tv/thetallpine.
Mm-hmm.
You're already here on YouTube, The Tall Pine. You can get us on TikTok, The Tall Pine, and that's it.
It's like probably this one and the next one will probably be our last like top personal thing. Then we're gonna go into some other videos. I don't know. Watching franchises probably take a long time. All right.
Thanks for watching, guys. Bye. Ah, they're gonna.